Hello, this is Carrie with today's lesson on likening the scriptures unto me. Unto who? Unto you. Alright, so I am filming this and tomorrow is December 1st. Yes, it is the first day of the last month of the year. Can you believe that? So what I want to do with this during this next month is I want to do little shorter videos and have a few more because I know the last ones are a little long and sometimes you just don't have time to watch it, right? So I'm going to do these really short ones for the month of December because I know your schedule is really busy this month, which brings me to my lesson. So this month we are going to study 8 people. Count them, 8 people, and how they responded to Christ's birth. As we do the month of December, it's always the nativity scene, Christmas, and everything. So we're going to study 8 people in the scriptures and their default response to Christ, and I want you to liken their response to you. So today is a good one, and it is so applicable as we start the month of December. So I'm so excited. And as you can see behind me, that person is going to be the innkeeper. Now I know, you've heard the story a bazillion times since the time you were, 2 inches off the ground. You've been reading the Christmas story found in Luke, in the scriptures, Luke chapter 2. Well, there's only one verse about the innkeeper, and all it is in chapter 2, verse 7, it says, "And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn." That's all we have. That's all we have about the innkeeper. So we kind of have to fill in the blank. We kind of have to, be creative with this one, but I don't really think it's that far off. So we've got the innkeeper. And what was his default response to Christ's birth? His default response, ta-da! Are you ready? I have no room for him. All right, like literally, the innkeeper had no room for him. His business was booming. All the rooms were taken. He was turning a great profit, making lots of money that month. His whole inn was full. And as you go nowadays, see no vacancy on a hotel, literally there's no room. There's no room available. They couldn't even spend one night in this inn because the innkeeper had no room. So this is where we get to liken it unto ourselves, right? Is the innkeeper had no room, literally no room for Christ. Which brings me to one of my pet peeve words. And I said it earlier to see if anybody would pick up on it. It's a 4-letter word. Yes, it's a 4-letter word, and it's a 4-letter word I absolutely hate hearing. I hate it. It starts with a B. Okay, you know which word it is? It starts with a B and ends with Izzy. All right, busy. Busy. See, the innkeeper, he was too busy for the Savior to stay the night. His business was booming. He was too busy. Don't have room for you. I'm sorry. It's not on the schedule. Can't fit you in. So sad. Too bad, right? How many times do you say the word busy? I'm too busy. I just can't do that. My schedule's full. I'm just too busy. That's not going to happen. Oh, you're busy too. Yeah, you're probably too busy. And I don't know when we're going to get together. Seriously, busy. 4-letter word drives me crazy because it just shows to me, because I've learned, because I take this into heart and practice, that we fill our life up with what we want. We're busy with really what we want. And all this busyness that we draw ourselves into, especially the month of December. All right, there's Christmas programs for church, there's Christmas programs for school, there's Christmas parties for work, there's Christmas parties for church, there's Christmas parties for the neighborhood, there's Christmas parties for families, there's getting the presents for the kids and decorating the house and making all the candies and then having to do the neighbor gifts, right? Busy, busy, busy. Busyness. I think we are addicted to busyness. And what I find so interesting is, look at this next word. Busyness, business. Oh, the innkeeper was running a major business. Didn't have time for Christ. No, sorry, don't have room for you. So in your life, where are you too busy with busyness for Christ? Have you set time aside to read your scriptures? Are you praying? Are you holding one night a week with your family so that you can spend time with them? Do you have time to pick up that phone when you're prompted and call a friend? Do you have that time to go and help and serve either in a service project or your neighbors? You know, are you really making room for Christ in your life? Or are you just, I'm too busy, oh, my day was so full and I'm so busy that I'm just too tired when I'm going to bed to say my prayers or read my scriptures, right? So look at this for you. Is this a response? I have no room for Christ in my life because I'm too busy. And if that's you, because that was me, trust me, that was me. The innkeeper, yeah, hello. Me and the innkeeper, very much the same. And so what I would encourage you to do, this is what I've done to change that and make room for Christ, is y'all know what this is. All right, this is my phone, and on my phone, guess what I have? I have my schedule, my calendar. Can see, let's see, pull up a monthly view, right? Monthly calendar view. And believe it or not, scheduling in time for Christ. Scheduling in time to read my scriptures in the morning, to say my prayers morning and night, and scheduling in time, get this, in the middle of the afternoon at 3 o'clock to commune with him, to meditate, to ponder, to just kind of take a breather of my day and just make room for Christ. So I would encourage you, if this is you, and be honest, then make room for Christ. Put him literally on your schedule. Yes, on your schedule. If you don't use a phone, if it's not electronic, you have to write it out, do that and see how that changes your life. Because I am seeing a huge difference in my life as I do this, and I just want to encourage you to do the same. So until the next video, where we are going to study the next person for their default reaction to Christ's birth, may the Lord continue to bless you, especially in this Christmas season. May you make room for Christ, and as you do, I promise you, everything else will fit into your life.